There's a special charm to every first time. The excitement of not knowing what's ahead, that fluttering feeling in your stomach. As I prepare for the show, each weekday segment brought its own thrill. And now we're stepping into something new once again. This is the very first weekend episode of The Archive, and I couldn't be more excited to open it up with you. This is Yohan Lee checking in. Welcome to The Archive. It is Saturday, March 15th, and you are joining us for The Archive, the show where we explore K-pop and K-content hours. I am a person who usually doesn't really get nervous that easily, but for some reason at The Archive, probably because I put in so much work and time and effort into the show. The first show, I was nerve-wracked, and trust me, I was so nervous. I'm not sure if you could have told through the online video that you were watching live, but my hands were shivering like crazy. But I guess it didn't go too bad, right? Because according to our listeners who have been sending so many DM messages and everything, you guys were telling us that you were genuinely enjoying the show. So again, a big thank you on behalf of our team to all of our family members for being such kind, generous people. Here's a manual to how you can use our show at The Archive. First up, for the local listeners, you can tune in on Jeju-do Island at 88.7 MHz in Jeju City, 88.1 MHz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz in the Daejeong area. You can also tune into GG and the Global Gwangju Network at 98.7 MHz in Gwangju Metropolitan City and 93.7 MHz in Yeosu City. If you're in Seoul or cannot access these frequencies, please tune in online at thearirang.com/radio. And if you want to watch the visual radio, please check out our official YouTube channel, Arirang Radio K-pop. Most importantly, you can find their Instagram account at thearchive_8f, where we actively post highlights of our show. You can also DM us if you have any messages you want to be read on air or have any song request. Plus, we also have a link tree in our Instagram bio where you can find the Google Forms link for our weekly Wednesday segment, The Anonymous. You can share your concerns with us, your worries with us. We'll read them out during the live show anonymously and give our 2 cents. Now, here is a forecast of what we are going to do today. During the first hour of the program, we'll dive into Saturday's exclusive segment, The Rewind, delivering a fast and engaging recap of the biggest K-pop and K-entertainment news of the week, from major headlines to viral moments. Next up and fresh on the shelf, we'll feature the newest K-pop release. Then in Did You Know, we'll be exploring a fascinating trivia fact that offers deeper insight into the world of K-pop and K-culture. After that, Between the Lines, we'll uncover the hidden meanings behind iconic lyrics in Korean songs. And of course, finally, we'll wrap up with Incoming, where we read out your messages that came through our YouTube live chat and Instagram DMs. We're going to read those unread messages you have sent in during our live broadcast, so please look forward to that. In our second hour today, we have the Word Chain coming up, a fun listener game where we build a playlist based on words shared in Instagram, meaning we have a link tree in the bio and there is a tab that leads you to the Word Chain spreadsheet. You have come up with an incredible chain of songs, and I'm so ready to play it out for our listeners. We gathered these songs throughout the week on our Instagram account, again at thearchive_8f, so if you wish to participate next week, please make sure to go ahead, follow our Instagram account because we'll be uploading the first song on Monday. And that's about it for the announcements. I'm going to play out 2 songs back to back, a sincere message coming from our team, the Archive team. Here goes 안녕 Hi by Lovelies and Doo-Wop 너란 주의보 by Paul Kim.
Welcome to Arirang Radio.
And yes, everybody, those were two heart-fluttering songs. 안녕 Hai by Lovelies and 노란주의보 Doo-Wop by none other than Paul Kim. Incredible voices, incredible musicians who deserve so much spotlight and love. Please go ahead, check out their music, their discographies, and music videos. Incredible musicians for sure. Alrighty, it is time for the rewind. Now, what made this week special? What's the latest buzz? In the rewind, we're diving into the biggest K-pop and K-entertainment news of the week. So these are the news and the information that we have scrapped over the week. Here it goes. First, Brave Entertainment's girl group Candy Shell will make a comeback on March 18th with a new single that samples Sistar 19's 2011 hit My Boy. The original song was produced by Brave Brothers, the founder of Brave Entertainment and a renowned K-pop songwriter. So for many of the Sistar 19 fans, I'm sure you guys are very excited for this incredible comeback by Candy Shop. Moving on, Netflix's highly anticipated drama When Life Gives You Tangerines, 폭삭 속았수다, with a production cost of 60 billion won, debuted at 8th place globally. According to Flix Patrol, the series released on March 7th, ranked first in Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Indonesia, but fell short of initial expectations despite its star-studded cast. Set in 1960s Jeju, follows IU and Park Bo-gum as the main actors. Unlike typical Netflix release, When Life Gives You Tangerines follows an unconventional schedule, releasing 4 episodes every Friday over 4 weeks. This is very interesting, isn't it? Usually, when dramas open up a new season, they throw 1 episode per week or 2 maybe, or rather just throw all the episode available. But in this case, they're throwing 4 episodes every Friday. The new ones are up, so please go ahead and check it out. Also, moving on, we had Super Junior celebrating their 20th anniversary with a new reality show. Super Junior Super TV premiering on March 21st. The 10-episode series will air every Friday on TVing and Mnet with international availability on platforms. The show features a unique hardcore variety concept where the members must navigate a world shaped by their own words. Packed with unpredictable content, it includes parodies, games, and travel adventures. Beyond the show, Super Junior's anniversary plans include an exhibition, a new album, pop-up stores, and a concert tour. So all the elves out there, the official fans of Super Junior, scream, and I can hear you already. Unfortunate event and a heartbreaking one for sure. South Korean R&B and ballad singer Hui-sung was found dead at his Seoul residence on Monday at the age of 43. Hui-sung debuted in 2002 and was known for many hit songs like With Me, Insomnia. He played a key role in popularizing R&B in Korea. Our sincerest condolences to the legend Hui-sung. Moving on to some more news. We had Blackpink's Lisa releasing her first full-length album, Alter Ego. It actually debuted at number 7 on the US Billboard 200 chart, marking her first solo entry. The album earned 45,500 equivalent album units in the US and features 15 tracks, including the lead single, F Up the World. Lisa is also set to perform as a solo artist at Coachella in April. If you're going there, please let us know, because I would love to get a fan cam of Lisa performing over there. Moving on, Kian Parsa, Kian 84 will be starring in the new Netflix variety show Kian's Bizarre B&B set on Ulleungdo Island in the East Sea. Premiering on April 8th, the 9-episode series will be released in 3-episode batches weekly. The show follows Kian 84 as he runs a guest house, joined by none other than BTS Jin and actress Chieun as staff. Described as an unconventional take on TV reality shows, it promises unexpected twist. Kian 84, known for his webtoon Fashion King and TV appearances on I Live Alone, continues to expand his entertainment career. Definitely something to look forward to, especially if you're a big fan of BTS. Make sure not to miss it. 2 other news that we have covered over the week. Starship Entertainment's boy group survival show Debut's Plan premieres on March 14th at 9:30 p.m. KST on YouTube. Now that was
2 day that was yesterday, right? So the first episodes, as we were told, will narrow 33 contestants down to 21. So-called the team is New Kids 21. The global voting is open, so please go ahead and check out the show. And last but not least, solo artist BB has announced her first world tour. It's called Eve, starting with a 3-day concert in Seoul from March 16th all the way up to 18th. The tour will continue in North America in June before moving to Asia and Oceania from August to October. Eve is part of BB's ongoing Love Era music series. Tickets for Seoul concerts will be available for fan club members on March 19th and for the general public on March 20th via Interpark. BB has took the market by storm with the song 밤양갱, and recently she also released several songs including Tere, and she is a one-of-a-kind artist. If you're a fan, make sure to go check it out. Now that was a rewind of what we covered this week, all the news related to K-pop and K-content, and every Saturday we're going to give you in a nutshell recap, just like the one I just gave. With that said, we're going to listen to a song coming from none other than BB. Here goes Tere. And yes, everybody, that was 겁쟁이 Coward by none other than Lee Chang-sub of B2B. Lee Chang-sub's such an all-rounder, isn't he? Ever since debut, he's been playing the role as a main vocalist of the team. He later on showed himself and proved himself as an incredible dancer. Nowadays, he's also in the musical scene, proving himself again as a musical actor. And man, now making all these remake songs. Incredible. A few months ago, he did a remake of 천상연, which is a classic Korean rock ballad too. And this time he's back with Buzz 겁쟁이, remade into his own style. And I love the fact that he kept that iconic sound where he had to use big vibrations at the certain peak points. And that really doubled the charm of the remake, I would have to say. A big props to Lee Chang-sub for pulling that off in a beautiful, angelic way. Alrighty, now moving on to our next corner. Did you know? Where we have deep dive into some of the fun facts from the world of K-pop and K-content. Did you guys know that Suji actually auditioned for 2009 Mnet Superstar K but was eliminated during the preliminary rounds? She was later casted by a director at JYP Entertainment, trained for a few months, and actually debuted under Miss A as the youngest member. And I still remember watching the debut stage, and my goodness, she gained millions of fans instantly. She had the charm, she had the smile, she had the skills. She really had everything to draw all the attention. And ever since, she's had such a successful career, whether that be acting, a solo album, commercials. Nowadays she's in these like reality shows too. Even for YouTube contents, whatever she places her hands on somehow blow up. And I'm also a huge fan of Suji. Personally, I also really enjoy watching her travel diaries. It's available on her official YouTube account, if I'm correct. And the vibe, her just, down to earth, that kind of person to person Suji vibe is so very charming. And out of all of her songs, this is absolute favorite of mine. And I will play out this song for you, hoping that this is also your favorite from Suji. Here goes Suji with the song Yes, No, Maybe. And yes, that is one of the reasons why this is my favorite out of Suji's. The outro is so sudden, and that leaves us lingering on, and that was very well produced, I would say, because it's like yes, no, maybe, and at the end it feels like she still haven't decided her mind, right? A genius mindset, I would have to say. We are now going to move on for our next corner. One of your favorites, I'm hoping, one of my favorites for sure. It is time for Between the Lines. This is where we get to break down K-pop lyrics and uncover the meanings behind the words, and today's lyrics go like this. 누가 뭐라 해도 난 나야. 난 그냥 내가 되고 싶어. Again, 누가 뭐라 해도 난 나야. 난 그냥 내가 되고 싶어. Now we're gonna break down ITZY's empowering anthem, Wannabe. The line 누가 뭐라 해도 난 나야 translates to no matter what anyone says, I'm me. This lyric speaks to the confidence and determination to stay true to yourself regardless of what others may think or say. It's a bold statement of self-acceptance and independence. Now the next line is 난 그냥 내가 되고 싶어. I just want to be myself. It continues this theme of self expression in a world where there's often pressure to conform. This lyric is a declaration of wanting to live authentically. Ichi really captures the spirit of individuality here, reminding us that being true to who we are is the most important thing. And it is so very true, right? The best thing we can do for ourselves is to accept ourselves, saying, I just want to be me because that is the way to go. And I truly believe in it, and I wish that you can all accept yourself for being who you are today. Here it goes, Wannabe by Ichi. And of course, there it was, Tere, by none other than PB herself. PB is such an incredible artist and also an incredible actress. She's been starring on many, many movies, and she's been really leaving a great impression in the acting market too. Especially if I'm correct, there is this one long take music video. It's set on like traditional, I don't know, like that 1930s kind of era vibe where she looks like Marilyn Monroe, and that acting was so much on point, not even funny. It was a music video, but I will tell you right now that it actually felt much more like a short film because her acting is just incredible. And if you really think about it, acting comes from great eyes, right? And she's got that deep, charming eyes that can really draw you in. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you to go check out the music video of the song called Prulyun, Sweet Sorrow of Mother. It is incredible. Her acting is so much on point. All right, enough of BB praising talk. I'm gonna move on for today's Fresh on the Shelf. Diving deep into the latest K-pop release, whether it's a highly anticipated comeback or a hidden gem, we've got something special for you. And today, I brought forward a song. It's a remake, everybody. It's a remake of a song that was released long time ago by a band called Buzz. And the song's name is 겁쟁이 Coward. Now, you might be wondering who covered this song, who remade this song, and guess what? It is none other than 이창섭 of B2B. I know we have many B2B lovers listening right now. I'm also a huge fan. 이창섭's really got a voice that goes so well with band sound. I know he's also doing so well in the musical market, but I personally enjoy his voice backed up by a band with electric guitar, drums, and like pianos. And this song really brought out his charm to 120%. Without further ado, I'm gonna play it right away for you. Coming from 이창섭, here goes 겁쟁이 Coward. And yes, everybody, that was a powerful, empowering tune coming from Itchy Wannabe It Was. Just a little bit of a TMI. This song was chosen out by our very own AJohn. I was asking, what's one of your favorite K-pop tunes? And he said that this song came out when he was enlisted in the military, and his absolute bias was Ryujin. So this one is for all of you who are curious about John's stories. Sounds good. As you guys all know, during our live show, we always throw out a question for the day, for the specific episode, and you guys send in so many great messages. But unfortunately, due to time constraints, we cannot cover every single one of them. So for the unread messages, I'm gonna cover right now. Let me begin with a message that actually came in from Marte concerning the pet theme. What's the name of your pet? Do you have a pet? If you don't, do you ever want to have a pet? This was the question. And for this question, Marte said, Johan, hi, I was so busy today, I almost didn't have time to tune in. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Lore Park, League of Legends Park, to see First Stand. It's a tournament amongst the top teams of each region region, I'm cheering for the Korean team. As for the game League of Legends, I am excited to see my favorite team play for the first time in person. Love from Marte Desiree. P.S. My pet's name is Tiffy. She is my dear cat. Oh, what a cute name, Tiffy. Marte actually flew over all the way from Norway, staying in Korea for about 2 months, if I'm correct. And I've been living in Korea for like, I don't know, 14 years now, 13? And I still haven't been to the LOL Park, League of Legends Park. And I envy you so much for getting the tickets to the first stand. Sincerely rooting and hoping that your team will win. And please say hello to Tiffy for me once you get back. Tiffy, I need a picture of you. Such a cute name. We also had Wendy answering the same question, saying hello, Johan and AJohn and everyone. Hope I'm sending the message the right way. About the question of the day. I don't really have any pets right now, but when I was a kid, we had goldfishes who ate too much, and also a stray turtle for a short time. I say stray because it randomly appeared in the garden. Now, even though there's no pets, there's a cat that often comes by the window looking at us judgingly, but it looks so comfy there, so it's nice and cute. Anyways, can't wait to hear all the pet stories. Thank you. Good day, says Wendy. Yeah, I mean, cats are so cute and that they're always doing something that are so much indescribable and unexplainable why they're doing that, right? There are so many stray cats around my place too, and whenever Monet faces them, Monet is my dog, by the way, guys. They make that crazy fur thing, like where they raise all their furs, and then Mona's like, "Whoa, what's happening? Let's get out of here!" And then we just quickly rush out. But yeah, it's so very cool. I think cats are one of the most mysterious animals out there. And thank you for sharing your story with us, Wendy. I want to go up to check out another message. This time it is coming in from Rusi. Here it goes. Rusi says, hello DJ Johan and AJohn. My first time sending you messages on the show, even though I tuned since day one. I must say I like all the songs that has been played so far. Ears were blessed with those awesome tunes. Anyways, it's kind of difficult for me to chat on the YT all the time, responding to other greetings or responding to questions from the DJ Johan, or even chatting with AJohn, who also I see on the chat. It is lovely to see you both interacting with us, the listeners. I hope all of us can be a big family with a big, big heart. P.S. Can I request a song by 101 called One Love? Thank you very much, says Rusi, sending us a love heart emoji. Ooh, thank you for that message. I'm very happy that you guys are sending us great feedbacks on the song choices. I spent hours trying to put together a great playlist. The way to check out the playlist is by visiting our official website on adelanradio.com. Go to the archive page and there is a playlist section. So go ahead, check out the songs you really enjoy, then put them in your playlist, and that will make me very, very happy. And as you said, we are slowly bonding, actually quite quickly bonding, I guess, right? Us as the archive team and our listeners already feeling like a family. Just want to say thank you so much. And with that said, I want to show my gratitude by playing out this song requested by our very own Rusi, 101 with One Love. And there it was, 묻고 싶다, One Love by 101. As you guys all know, 101, they've promoted Too Short. I think they should make a comeback, reuniting together and holding a concert. It'll bring back so much memories. They have an incredible lineup of songs. Can't wait to see them back on stage as a full group. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Alrighty, going back to our listener messages that slid in, I see Chris Marquis saying, "This is my dog, Piggy." Sending us a beautiful photo. That is so very incredibly cute. And Piggy is such a cool name. Hey Piggy, you wanna go for a walk? Creative indeed. I cannot wait to go meet Piggy in person. Hopefully one day soon. Thank you for the message, Chris. Another one coming in from Esther saying, "Hello, Johan and AJohn. I had always a tame budgerigar. what is that? Butcher rigor when I was young, and guinea pigs when our daughters still have been kids. And now I always find spiders in our house because it is very old and the garden around. Haha, be blessed, says Esther. Okay, what is a what is the name again? Was it Budgerigar? Budgerigar. I might actually have to look it up right now. Oh, okay. So it's those like parakeet. So very beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the pictures right now. And these are beautiful small parakeet, the little birds, right? I've always wanted one of those. I wanted to have a pet parakeet, but my parents always said no, telling me that they're going to make so much noise. But hopefully one day I'll also be able to. Actually, no. I think Monet's enough. Already too much responsibility. But that sounds lovely, Esther. Also, guinea pigs are so very adorable. When your daughters were young, I'm assuming you took care of that guinea pigs, right? And you're saying spiders are in your house nowadays. If you kind of reverse your thoughts, spiders in your house could be considered pets, right? If you leave them just living in their territory in the corner of your room. You could consider them as pets, right? Although I would not take them in as pets. But I guess it's all about how you define these animals and insects. Thank you for that. Another message coming in from Rainy saying, question of the day, I don't have a pet, but this is my younger sister's pet. It's a rabbit and his name is Moon Moon. Oh, Moon Moon. What a cute name. Moon Moon. Yeah, one of my friend long time ago also had a rabbit as a pet, and I clearly remember going over to his house and not knowing how to pet a rabbit. And guys, just to tell you, rabbits are smart. They know when you call them, and they will react. But you just don't know how to please them. You're like, where should I pet? The rabbit, or what kind of food I should give? Should I be playing around with their ears? And my friend was just like, let them be. A great old memory. I can't believe that there were this much of a variety of answers that slid in from our listeners. I guess we are indeed a pet-friendly community here, right? Hopefully one day during like, I don't know, International Dog Day or something, I'll be able to bring in my dog Monet. He'll create a huge mess in here, but who knows, right? Who knows if I will have the chance to bring him in. If I do, I'll make sure to bring some nice snacks and show you all the tricks that he can pull off. But again, thank you to everyone who sent in your messages. Really means a lot to us because this show is not only about us but about you, your stories, and we simply want to say thank you so very much for your participation from the bottom of our hearts. That's about it for the first hour today. Second hour, we have the word chain coming up, filled with songs that you have requested and recommended playing the word chain game. So don't go anywhere and stick around. We're gonna play a song that was requested by our listener Jun. Here goes. 처음 뵙겠습니다 by China featuring 휘성.